We are living in uncertain times, times when the decisions of a few ripple out to affect the many. A tariff is announced, a policy is passed, and suddenly the weight falls not on marble floors, but on kitchen tables, warehouse docks, and tractor fields. Proverbs 11:1 speaks plainly, a false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. When governments act, they must do so with justice, for the Lord hates imbalance. He delights in fairness, in honesty, in equity. The recent crisis over tariffs, such as those imposed by President Trump, has stirred debate and division. But as followers of Christ, we are not called to debate for debate's sake. We are called to discern, to seek truth, and to stand with the oppressed. Charles Spurgeon once said, "A nation may be great in sin, and yet for a while flourish, but the end will come, and the greater its greatness, the more terrible its fall." Economic power cannot excuse moral blindness. If policies are enacted in pride, without listening, without understanding their impact, then they are no longer tools of protection, but instruments of oppression. We must ask, who bears the burden of these tariffs? Is it the powerful or the powerless? Is it the architect of the policy or the farmer losing his market, the mother paying more at the store, the worker caught in the trade war's crossfire? C.S. Lewis once wrote, "Of all tyrannies, a tyranny sincerely exercised for the good of its victims may be the most oppressive." Intentions do not erase impact. A tariff meant to protect may still end up wounding. A decision meant to strengthen may still divide. And if we excuse every action in the name of nationalism or strength, we risk turning patriotism into idolatry. Micah 6:8 calls us back to our true standard. He has shown you, O man, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you but to do justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. To do justly, to love mercy, to walk humbly. Where is the justice when the rich avoid the fallout, and the poor absorb the pain? Where is the mercy when we cheer policies that others weep under? Where is the humility when leaders boast in themselves instead of bowing before God? Let us not be silent, but let us not be shallow either. We must not respond in rage or ridicule. We respond in prayer, in principle, in prophetic witness. Spurgeon warned, "A time will come when instead of shepherds feeding the sheep, the church will have clowns entertaining the goats." Let us not be clowns, let us be shepherds, guarding truth, guiding hearts, grieving over injustice. Let the world argue over tariffs, let the church call for justice. Let the leaders boast in power, let the people of God boast in the Lord. Let the markets rise and fall, but let our witness remain steady, because the Lord still watches the scales, and he still delights in a just weight. Amen.